Hi guys, today we're going to work on substituting into word problems. Let's take a look at the first example. The equation C equals 15t plus 7 can be used to represent the total cost, C, of t people attending the movies at Canal Place and sharing $7 worth of snacks. If $52 was spent, how many people attended the movie? Well, the question in this case that I'm trying to answer is how many people attended the movie. Whenever I'm working with equations, I always go through and identify each of my variables. I know that C is going to represent the total cost and T represents the number of people. The question I'm answering says how many people attended the movie. Because the variable t represents the number of people, I know eventually in this equation I'm going to have to solve for t. So I need to go back and see what other information I know. I know that the people going to the movie are sharing $7 worth of snacks, so this represents snacks. And then I also know that $52 were spent. So $52 can be substituted for the variable C because $52 was the cost. So instead of C down here, I'm going to write 52 equals 15t plus 7. So to answer the question, how many people attended the movie, I need to isolate my variable t. Let me rewrite it over here so that I have a little bit more room to solve. Equals 15t plus 7. To get t by itself, I know I need to subtract 7 on both sides of my equal sign. And 52 minus 7 is 45 equals 15t. Divide by 15. And I know that's going to give me, oh, this is so cramped, t equals 3, because 45 divided by 15 is 3. So that means 3 people attended the movie. Let's do one more. The amount of money in your savings account can be represented by the equation below, where T is the total money in your account and W is the number of weeks that have passed. T equals 350 minus 25W. How much money will you have in your account after 7 weeks? The question I'm trying to answer is how much money will you have in your account? I need to go through and identify my variables. W represents weeks and T represents total money. In this problem, they don't tell me what the 350 means, but I do know that it's talking about the amount of money in a savings account. So that means I'm starting with $350 in my savings account. Then, since I'm subtracting $25 every week, that must mean I'm taking money out of my account. So I know after 7 weeks, the amount of money I have is going to be less than $350. So let's take a look. The other piece of information I have is 7 weeks, and I can plug that in for W. I'm going to rewrite my equation and do that. T equals 350 minus 25, and instead of W, I'm going to write a 7 in parentheses because W is the number of weeks, and it's 7 weeks. So now I can solve it out. 25 times 7, 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. So the total is equal to $350 minus 175. So over here, I'm going to do 350 minus 175. And I get 175. So the total money left in my account after 7 weeks will be $175. Your turn to practice.